So if you're wondering if I brought my Halloween hat, Daniel.
I was.
I did.
Good.
In here we've got questions which are a trick or a treat.
Oh, God. Treat.
I think I sellotape that one together. I did.
Well, I can't. Well, I guess I'll have to read this about myself. This is something nice Juno Temple said about me. Working with, this is so weird to read, but me read. Working with Dan was something I was very excited about. One of the most generous, giving actors and human beings I've ever met. Which is, of course, a lie. I'm horrible. Thank you very much, Juno. I'm very embarrassed by your niceness. Give me the hat. I'll treat again.
Oh, you got lots of tricks left then.
Yeah. Wow, this is from somebody called Akio Love. Akio, oh God, I'm pronouncing a Harry Potter thing wrong, you guys. I'm gonna get grief for that. Daniel Radcliffe is such a blessing to this earth. We must protect him.
I don't know what from.
I was gonna say. I don't know if she knows something I don't. Oh, trick and a mean face.
Yeah, a mean smiling face.
Yeah. It literally just says the word sex scene klaxon.
Oh, sex scene klaxon.
Yeah, that's obviously I have one in this film as well.
Everyone always asks you about them, so you just have to say something about it.
Yeah, it was great. This was actually, it's definitely a lot easier and nicer doing a scene like that with somebody you know than like the last proper kind of sex scene I had before that was, well, A, it was with a man, and B, it was with a man that I had just met, pretty much. I mean, I knew Olin a bit, we'd met a couple of times, but compared to the amount of time I spent with Juno, it was not very much. So those scenes are markedly less awkward when you've like got to know each other. But yeah, so that was our sex scene on this movie.
Sex scene's better when you know the person.
Yeah, sex scenes better when you know each other. I think there's a lesson for life in there somewhere. Oh, whoa! Trick with a angry face and like some sort of wave mouth.
Ooh, wavy mouth, very ominous.
Toughest part to shoot was probably the scene where Juno and I kind of break up in the diner when we have that horrible scene, because the arc of that scene for my character is crazy, because he goes in ready to propose and ask her to marry him, and then obviously what happens and but that was one of the scenes that was tough, but it was also fantastic and satisfying to do, because you really kind of left the set those days with a sense of like, hey, I think we did a really good scene today, which is always nice. Treat.
Whee!
Yeah.
Oh, you've really got
wow,
two left.
Long. Mary Claire magazine. Yeah.
Article today.
Is this an article today?
Saying, why we all fancy?
We all fancy Daniel Radcliffe. One of the reasons was he doesn't try to be cool, he just is. Well, that's arguably the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me. I have never seen myself as even remotely cool, so if a magazine says I am, then I must be. So thank you very much, Mary Claire, and everyone who fancies me there. I fancy you too, madly. It's a trick, with maybe my favourite face.
What does it say?
Most utterly terrible person on set. Disclaimer, if none, must make something up. Okay. I obviously can't tell you about any genuinely awful people, so, and there are them, but, oh God, who can I tell? That's the thing, oh, you know what, I'll tell you, Rupert Grint flies into rages at the drop of a hat, like burn down your house rages. I mean, like, he loses at table tennis, everyone thinks he's really quiet and shy, he just screams and goes mental. That's my Rupert that I'm gonna make up. It's obviously not true, and I love you, Rupert.